Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are paired up here with Panda Guardian, my son, and we are going to go over his new Classic Army CA4 Delta 12 airsoft gun. Now, this is a special Christmas edition because this was his Christmas present this year, and I have got to thank Fox Airsoft. Yep, Fox Airsoft. My apologies. Thank you for correcting me. But I've got to thank Fox Airsoft for hooking us up with this package. My son did a lot of research on Fox Airsoft when we were first starting to look at this back in October, November time frame. And how was your experience with Fox Airsoft?
It was very well. A lot of the workers there helped me with finding the certain gun I needed and a good starting one.
Yeah, they gave him a list, with 3 different airsoft guns, and we ended up going with this one because after I did a ton of research and actually called them and they answered all my questions as well, we decided on the Classic Arms. I was going to go with the Kalashnikov style gun, but this one is a little bit higher rated and they recommended it, and I've got to say I am very impressed. So thank you to Fox Airsoft for answering all of our questions. I know he had about 10 million of them as well as I did. And then on top of that, we got the starter package, which came with the Classic Army CA4 Delta 12 again, which is rated for semi-auto, full auto. It weighs 2.34 kilograms, so it's right about 6 pounds when you got the batteries and the magazine and all that good stuff in it. It comes with 1 magazine, and we ended up opting for the second magazine as well. It's a nunchuck style battery, which is just simply like 3 AA's on each side, and it slides into the gun with a standard Tamiya battery connector. The gun has been equipped with a Dean's Ultra connector, which for a lot of the radio control car people, you're very familiar with those things. A high capacity, high current connector that will handle a lot of heat and things like that. It does come with the adapter so that you can hook it up to the standard adapter, and we'll most likely going to upgrade to those Dean's connectors. Simple process, all you got to do is solder them on. Let's see, and what is the rating? It's a 6mm BB, and the velocity is going to be around 460 feet per second is what this thing rates. Now, we're going to take it out in the garage. I've got the chronograph set up, and we're going to shoot across there to give you guys a no kidding out of the box with the 25 grain 6mm BBs that we have here, so that you can see exactly what it's going to shoot out of the box. And then unfortunately we're going to have to wait till tomorrow, but you guys got to see the video all in one piece for the accuracy test. Now the beginner package, or the starter package that I got from Fox Airsoft, came with a wire mesh mask that you can see over here. And there's no airsoft BB's going to go through that. It's a steel wire mesh mask. They gave me the goggles that are, so far they've been pretty good. My son's been running around with them. They're not fogging up. The gun itself comes with a cleaning rod. It comes with a battery pack. The starter kit also comes with a battery pack and a smart charger. The smart charger is very important because of the simple fact with lithium-ion batteries, you cannot leave them on the charger. They can be overcharged and ruin the cell life and shorten the cell life, and then if you leave them uncharged for a certain amount of time, they're a lot more susceptible to basically cell damage, which will shorten the life of the battery packs and all that good stuff. So the Fox Airsoft threw in a smart charger on their starter pack, which is very good. And at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Logan. He'll go over the magazines, the guns, and everything else.
Alright, so the standard magazine it comes with, you have to crank the reel a bunch if you want to go on fully auto, because this will run through a lot of ammo very quickly. But this extra magazine that we got in the starter bundle has this string that you just pull out and it automatically retracts, so you can very easily crank the wheel for multiple shots at a time.
Now, why don't you go ahead and show them the gun itself.
The gun comes with a very cool retractable stock, which is very useful for the people that either short or armed or long. And there's these sights that can go down for easy storage. And one thing for the back is it has 2 different iron sights that I can go through, a smaller one and a bigger one for longer ranges. And on the trick here, if you pull this back, the access to the hip fire,
Hop up.
or the hop up.
Okay. Cover back.
Don't ask questions.
Need a hand, bro?
Just edit this out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. So you pop that shut, bang, and should pop that open. There we go. So now it's popped open, but if you open it up, you can see this little wheel right here towards the front of it is the actual hop up. So now what the hop up is for, and I learned this again from Fox Airsoft, is if the rounds are going out, and you can see this at longer ranges, more than 20 yards, the BBs will go out and curve up, or the BBs will go out and curve down. So you need to do the hop up or the hop up down so that it'll go straight the whole way. Right now we've got the gun set up, and it was very, very simple to do. We're shooting a pumpkin. It's about an 18-inch pumpkin. We can hit it, I'd say, about 80% of the time at 40 yards, and then 25 yards, it's almost every round, and this thing will actually stick these little 25 grain BBs into the pumpkin at the 25 yards. So it's a pretty impressive little gun. And you just close it back up. If you're familiar with a M4, all the controls are about the same as you're identical to the same. They're not about, they are identical. Where you've got safe, select fire, meaning 1 round per trigger pull, full auto. Full auto is just absolutely insane. It is so much fun. Why don't you describe full auto for us?
Full auto, it can jam the gun and go through your entire magazine in an instant, so I prefer just like a little burst, but you can really go ham on this trigger.
Yeah, full auto is very intense. It was very funny to watch. We've got the clown targets and all that good stuff set up for him, and he was actually shredding the clown targets of this full auto. So this gun is everything I expected, plus a lot more. If you're looking for an entry-level gun into airsoft and all that good stuff, I'm gonna have to recommend this one. This is, like I said, a very good gun. I've been impressed with it out of the box. I was skeptical, but it's got the full-length Picatinny rail across the top, so we can throw a dot sight on here, co-witness the sights if we need to, things like that, or just throw a low-powered scope or something like that on there, depending on what we do with it. But the bet is later on in life that I can don the ghillie suit and I will be able to take out Logan and his friends with my blowgun and the ghillie suit, and he is going to have his M4. But
as you can see, he won't win.
I think I will. So now for the next segment of it, we're going to go ahead and move everything out to the garage so we can run this thing across the chronograph and let you guys see exactly what this thing does every step of the way. And then we'll finish up the video tomorrow when we step outside when it's light again, and we'll do some accuracy tests.
Oh, you're forgetting one thing.
What is that? Ah, the gun bag.
The gun bag is very useful, as in it has a Velcro pouch for your ammunition, button or batteries and magazines, and it is very useful for carrying around your stuff with a sling for like easy storage for the zipper, and the 2 zippers can lock, so it'd be safe, and a name tag spot.
Very good. And the entire package came in under $300 from foxairsoft.com. So I believe they're out of Colorado somewhere, but either way, let's move it out to the garage. What do you say? Chronograph testing. We've got 298, 300, 301, 303, 301, 301, 300, 290. As you can see right now, it's a very, very consistent velocity when it comes to this gun. It's not exactly what the box said. I think it's like 460 something is what the box was saying. It's quite a bit lower than 460. However, we are running a .25 grain BB we need to check and see what they were running with the factory specs and all that good stuff. Because a lot of the guns, it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's airsoft, paintball, or pellet guns or anything like that. A lot of times they run a super lightweight slug through there or a super lightweight BB through there, and that way they get the high velocities. Even though this thing's only shooting around 300 feet per second, I'm going to tell you right now, man, 300 feet per second, this gun, the performance, the accuracy of it, I'm still impressed with it. You're going to feel 300 feet per second if you're on the airsoft field with this thing.
Yeah.
So here we are outside. It's the next day, the day after Christmas, and we're going to conclude our review of the who makes it again?
M4 Combine, doesn't say who made
M4
it. Classic Army.
There you go, Classic Army. That's what I was trying to think of. We're reviewing the Classic Army M4 carbine that we got for the son for Christmas, and today it's going to be all about accuracy. We have a pumpkin that is volunteered, and we're going to start out doing it at about 20 feet, then we're going to back up to 20 yards, then we're going to back all the way up to 40 yards, and again we're going to have the slow motion standard speed video cameras for the impact zone to get everything. And without further ado, you ready to get this done?
Yep.
Let me turn on the cameras and back everything up. Alrighty, whenever you're ready, let it rip. Full auto burp. Alright, let's back it up. Alrighty, so from close range you can see, man, almost all of them. Well, every single one of them hit, but a lot of them actually stuck into the pumpkin pretty good as well. It's pretty impressive, burying those things in there like that, even at full auto. Alright, let's back it up. Alrighty. And whenever you're ready. Still sticking them in there pretty decent. And whenever you're ready, rip that thing. Ooh, getting some dry fires. Alright, good job on the pumpkin there, bro. I started watching the pumpkin. Hit it again, one more full auto for these people. That is hilarious. Alrighty. Alrighty, single fire, shoot that thing a little bit. Give you guys an idea of the range. And you actually can start to notice more of the reason for the hop up. Because every now and then, one or two of them will curve up. And that's where you adjust the hop up. Alrighty. Ready to back it up one more time. We're going all the way back to 40. Alrighty, let's come all the way back. This is laser ranged out to 40 yards. That's what we use for a lot of the air rifles. And hopefully you can see the hop up. Give it a little rip full auto. Alright, couple little misfeeds in there. And then show them what you're doing with the magazine there.
Oh. Whenever it starts or stops shooting, just pull on this little wire and it automatically retracts for you.
Yep, and winds up the spring inside there. So, let's see your, what are your thoughts, bro?
Honestly, I love this gun, and it gets pretty good range where you can still hit your target from here.
Yeah. So,
And, yeah.
overall pretty impressive, and then I'm going to go full tactical, and Logan's going to record it for you here, and I'm going to be moving from the 25-yard line right up to point blank on full auto.
Yep.
Let you see what a tactical operator can do. Operator up! Alright, for Stormtrooper Tactical Operators, This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Here we go. Full auto. Whoa. I think I got it. Tell you, gopher holes do not make it any easier.
Yeah, people, this is our pumpkin now.
Yeah.
Surprising. This one's been here since Halloween.
Yeah, they all been down here.
That one's normal, that one's rotten, and that one's dead, if you can even see that one.
All right, go ahead and hit stop, and we'll wrap it up. Here we go. Full auto. I think I got it. The final review of the Classic Army M4 that we got from Fox Airsoft, and again, thank you very much to all those people there that recommended this one and answered all of my son's questions that he had and during his research, all of my questions I had during research and the purchasing of the package. So for under 300 bucks, we got the gun, an extra magazine, an extra battery, smart charger. All the safety equipment, definitely need to have that on there because you can see all the BBs bouncing back. We did have some reflections or deflections, whatever you want to call them, rebound.
Including a pierced ear.
Yep, and he got a pierced ear last night. It thumped him right on the earlobe, so it's good he had his face shield and everything, all of his shooting gear on. So what are your final thoughts, bro?
I love this gun. The iron sights is very accurate and it is just very strong. And even if it ricochets, it really hurts.
Yeah, it stings just a little bit. All right, well, we hope you guys enjoy the review of this thing, and we will get this posted up on both of our YouTube accounts. Mine is One Bad DJ, and Logan's is
The Panda Guardian.
The Panda Guardian. So until next time, you guys have a good day.